So very quickly today, we're going to be interviewing Charles Tambou. And I'd like to very quickly just read his profile before he begins to comment. Charles Tambou is the founder of the Global Bosses Network, a platform where he features veterans in the industry to come and share their experiences to inspire others. He's featured people like Mariana Worry and Fraser Brookers. He has been a trainer for the past 7 years, a coach, entrepreneur, and network marketing professional. He has been in the network marketing industry for over 10 years now, and is privileged, voted as the number 2 top leader in the whole of network marketing in the Business for Home magazine, where he was given the title Lion of Africa 2019. So if you are singing about Roa, it's because it was voted Lion of Africa. He was a public officer for 12 years before he retired into network marketing full-time. Charles has mentored several people in the industry, both locally and internationally, and is presently the first person to get to the top rank in his current company within 11 months in Nigeria, and the first male in Africa to achieve such a feat in a short time. He's a father of 3 lovely girls and a husband of the most beautiful woman in the world, Omo Tams. This is Charles Tambou's profile, and his passion is to help people get out from where they are to where they want to be. Please help me join me today in the comment section by just going yes and putting your hands together if you know how to find the emoticon as we celebrate and welcome tonight Charles Tambou. Charles Tambou, you are welcome.
Well done, boss.
You're welcome. So please type your yes in the comment section. Let's see your yes. Let's see your, let's see your celebrations as we welcome tonight to attend to us and speak to us, Charles Tambou. Yes. It says Chief Disruptor General. Hey, they are healing. Okay. So in the group today, we have capacity. If we have 500 people, 1,000 people, we have the capacity to contain them. I think we have gotten to 100 people already, and we'll contain all the people that we can take today. So very quickly, I'd like to comment first of all by saying that was a wow profile. You've been able to achieve a number of things. You have broken records in 11 months. You have led a number of people. You have done amazing things. Can you tell us a little more? You can't capture everything in your profile. What we see already is exciting. Can you just, do the honors of introducing yourself and tell us a little more? What was your life like before now? What were you doing? What was 12 years in civil service? And what was the difference now with network marketing?
I'm so excited to be in your midst today. Like I said, my name is Charles Tambou. With the powerful introduction from our boss, the guru, the legend in our industry. My journey started in network marketing. Let me say immediately, when I joined civil service, where that was when my journey started. I started in Warri when someone invited me for a seminar. Then the company name was a very funny name then. Those companies that were just set up from nowhere. So I went to the seminar. I was so excited with the dream of being financially free. So I joined the company. Then, for you to earn in that company, you must get your money from an upline. So I got to a point the upline swindled me. Anytime I'm to collect my money, it's not giving me full. So I was in a business center in Warri.
Okay.
Before I'm a sub dealer with MTN. I own 3 business center where I sell recharge card. Then my uncle now called me that I've gained a job in the civil service. That was 2006. So graduated 2004. Was looking for something to do before I was introduced into network marketing. Many of my family members were laughing at me then. So while I wasn't giving into their laugh, then I had to now look for another thing to do. That was when I was a MTN sub dealer. So I was selling recharge cards, selling in wholesale. I got robbed so many times. by people who come to buy recharge card and the rest. So in my station, I was called. I didn't apply for my job. I was called to that I've gained a job. My uncle called me. So I traveled to Asaba. When I got to Asaba, I saw that what I was earning when I was doing a business was even different from what I was to earn when I gained my job. But you know, there is this sense of satisfaction when you hear the word job security. Because what I was doing then wasn't secure. Anything can happen to it. But we're told that once we gain a job, we put on style, look good, and you know it's secure. So and then I was already dating my wife. So when I gained the job, I was given an advice that to join the cooperative. 2006, I gained my job. I should join the cooperative. That is where I'm going to get a lump sum of money to do whatever I want to do as a civil servant. So I joined the cooperative. My 3 months salary, put it there so that I'll be able to take a loan to marry my wife. So I took loan. after 3 months, I married my wife with the loan collected from my cooperative. Then and from the same cooperative, I had to pay for house rent. Then I saw that my life was already mortgaged as a result of the loan I took from the cooperative. And so I needed something else again to do. Despite the disappointment I've had in my previous company before I joined, there's something else. So I've sold boxers, I've sold singlets. Like you said, I was selling recharge cards, so I took the recharge card business to my office also. So they knew me as recharge card seller. My director knew me as boxer. Anytime he needs boxers, he will call on me. I sold anything that has to do with men wear. I started selling those things so as to meet ends meet. The ends never met. It's like it keeps going far. So what I did was, I think was it around that same period I heard about the company I met you. Around 2006, I heard about the company I met you. Then I've joined other ones. I wasn't serious. Until because those other ones I've seen that people are making money, people are having success. But I wasn't serious with it. I needed quick money to get out of my situation, my challenges then. I need money, not the salary. I saw that the salary was never enough. I've never been a satisfied worker. Even my colleague knew that. I told them, it's not the salary you guys are getting here. I give myself here 15 years maximum. Anything more than 15 years, that means Charles must be dead then. I'm not going to be in this job more than 15 years. So I did taxi service in Asaba where I stayed. After my job, I'll go out late in the night to go and carry people to their places. Sometimes my wife and I will be in the same taxi to see that I will not leave her alone at home. She will be with me while we are doing the job together. Very self-sacrificing woman. And so we in the service we face a lot of challenges. I knew what it means when you want to pay your children's hospital bill. When I had my first baby, we were unable to take care of the hospital bill. We're looking, because I told you now, I borrow cooperative money to marry, borrow cooperative money to pay for house rent. Now, children have started coming. the same cooperative money, I will still go and borrow. But where is the money? How can I borrow when my life was already mortgaged? That was why I was looking for other things. So that was when I joined the company. I met you. Then that period too, we started building the business. I learned what it really takes for me to grow in this business from the company, from the leaders. I was hungry. I was in a, if you remember then, I really want to learn how to grow. I really want to learn what it takes to become successful in this industry. But at the same time, I was doing my civil service job alongside when I was with that company with you. But people never knew then that it was really tough for us, for my family. We sometimes we'll just be in the hospital, no money to pay for the bill. We now look for somebody to borrow us. But I was doing all this other business. People were laughing at me. Leave this your network marketing business alone. Forget it. Concentrate with this your job. With time, you will grow to a level where you'll be financially free. How many years?
To become PAPSEC.
How many years? So we had our first baby, tough times, the twin, same tough time. We had to travel to the village. We left town. We left Asabatan, went to a close by town, village, to go and stay because of the challenges of life. Landlord started treating us badly. Not that sometimes we didn't even owe rent, but because we want to manage our lifestyle. We don't want. One thing I don't like is begging people for what I can afford. And so because we want to manage our lifestyle, we decided to go to a close by village to stay there. But still, we see that is not the kind of life we want to live. You get it?
Yeah.
We came back and started hustling again. So life as a civil servant, I don't know how people there are managing, but the truth is, if you don't know how to steal, if you don't know how to steal, and if you don't know how to play the politics there, it's not a place for you. It's not a place. Civil service has its own politics, and at the same time, you must be ready to change the figures. And since I wasn't ready to change the figures, that's never a place for me to stay. And I have learned in network marketing, you don't need to change figures. It's an industry where you have the price of whatever you earn, whatever effort you put in is what you earn. So I've been a lover of the industry for over 12 years now.
Awesome.
I've been a lover of the industry. But when I started those other companies, I wasn't doing it the right way. So civil service, and the very good is very good. I had my own. There is a lot I learned when I was a civil servant, because I have always been someone that is indispensable in my workplace. When they will look for other people to take out, they never mention my name, because I'm always doing what I know I need to do well. And so I'm always being used. Sometimes I represent my commissioner. Sometimes when it comes to speaking events, because of my skill, the things I've learned in network marketing, I will be recommended to go speak, represent my commissioner and the rest. So I also learned, I met a lot of people in the civil service, but when it comes to the money, guys, it wasn't enough for me. It's not where I think I can gain financial freedom from. So that was why I was involved in other businesses for me to make ends meet, and that's how I stumbled into network marketing.
Okay, very, very, very inspiring. Seeing the journey you have come from, seeing where you have come from, what you are doing, and if I can comment already, I can see that even when you are in civil service, the driven Charles Tambou, the hustler Charles Tambou, the entrepreneurial Charles Tambou was already there, looking for ways to make it happen, looking for things to do. And I can see that already speaks very well as well. But I have this question for you. in this industry, and for those who know Charles Tambou, is breaking records, is earning phenomenal income. I'll let you talk about that yourself to say, look, what is possible in this industry? What can people earn? Now, but I know that in this industry, people can earn significantly. And I know that in this industry, you have made a number of achievements. So today, you are earning better than you were earning before. Today, you are representing your commissioner. You said you had some times when you represent your commissioner to go and speak because of the skills you have learned. If you look at your years in network marketing, and you want to point out and say, these are these significant achievements. These are the things I've achieved that I am proud of. I like the fact that I was able to go this journey. What will those things be?
The beauty about the industry is the number of people you help when you go along this journey. First, I know my personal development is there. My financial freedom is there. The opportunity it gives to me for me to give the kind of lifestyle I would love to give to my family. I can give that lifestyle to my family right now. But one thing about our industry is the opportunity that it gives you to touch the life of so many people. The civil service, you will just be there, and sometimes when people come to you to even beg you of money, you're only. Are you there?
I'm here, yes.